Welcome to the very first episode of a brand new series on my channel called Raise the Clock. In every episode, I will randomly decide one of the 48 base game tracks to play. I will give myself 1 hour to learn, practice and master the given track. The goal is to set the fastest time possible and to get as high on the leaderboard as I can. But before we worry about the leaderboards, let's see what track I will time trial today. So here we are. I prepared this little wheel with all 48 bass tracks on it, and let's spin and see what track will be the number one. I'm curious. Let's see. It is gonna be... oh, what is this? TikTok clock? Or is it our... okay, it's Piranha Plant Slide, or also called Piranha Plant Pipeway. Interesting, I haven't played this track in a long time, so I'm excited to try this out for the challenge. So this is the world record time right here from P at 1:26.082. I doubt I will get close to this, but I will start this hour by actually watching this ghost, kind of taking mental notes for myself to see what the world record does and then try to replicate it to the best of my ability. But of course that counts towards my 1 hour as well. So let's actually get started in 3, 2, 1 and go. Now for this beginning of this hour, I'm just gonna play, okay, maybe not in that attempt, but I'm just gonna play and try to get a feeling for the track and the combo and kind of set a baseline for myself. And then I try to implement like the world record strats and stuff and try to optimize it a little bit more. But 1 hour really isn't that much time, so I can't really expect to do like the craziest stuff. And it's actually a quite difficult track from what I remember back then, so I'll be happy to just get a somewhat decent run in this hour here. This is also my first time pulling off some of these strats here. I've never done that weird drift on the ramp before, never used this combo before either, so it's a nice little learning as well, this entire experience. Ah, damn it, okay. I tried to go for the world record strat, but didn't work out. I'm still gonna finish this run, just so I can say that I at least finished one and I have a little baseline for myself. But it's not gonna be a great time, unfortunately. Alright, getting closer to the finish, and there we go, a 1:35.051, my first finished run of the series, with a very obvious time loss in lap 3 there. But even without that, this wouldn't have been the greatest time ever, so let's keep up the grind and hopefully pray that I can gain some consistency back. Alright, let's get a decent shroom here. It's looking fine. 32.5. Still not the greatest split, but at least I'm finishing a lap or two here and there. And still messing that up. Perhaps I should go for an easier variant there. I'm not sure if I can nail that strat in just 1 hour. I will try to experiment a bit. Nice, I got it. Very good, very good. Let's hope I don't choke the rest of this lap and can actually get a decent split for the first time here. Ah, no, that shroom is unfortunate. I think that's still my best lap 1 though, so far. Interesting. Not really getting it to work in lap 2 yet, but I will get there. Also, I guess I can take these first few minutes of this session to kind of talk about this series and why I decided to launch this. So, as most of you will probably know, I love time trials. I've been time trialing for many years, and when I decided that I want to do more YouTube content, it was a given for me that I want to do some time trial stuff on here as well. Of course, I love the challenges and similar videos, but I also want to do time trial stuff. That's where my like heart belongs. And it took me a bit to come up with a nice idea for YouTube, which might be enjoyable to watch and which is fun for me too. And I came up with this on a whim, honestly. I just figured, you know, try to play some random tracks, see what I can do, give myself a little time limit as well. And that's how the series was born. Now, I have no idea how interesting this actually is for you guys as a viewer, since I've never posted a video like this before, so I don't ask for this often, but I would really appreciate some comments on today's video, where you can kind of share your thoughts on the series or like time trial content in general, if you want to see more of it or not. It doesn't necessarily change whether I do it or not, but I'm just curious what you guys think about it, and you know, if I should continue the series or if it should stay as a one episode series thingy. And because I do think this could be pretty fun to do, and maybe it gets boring after a couple videos, but you know, we gotta get there first before we worry about it getting boring. And yeah, I just want to do as much content, time trial related content for you as possible, because I love time trialing, as you know. And yeah, maybe this is a good way to do that. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about this, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more tracks here, maybe some tracks that I've quite a bit of experience on as well, maybe a world record track of mine or a track I've top 10 on, and see if I can replicate my time there or at least get close to it in an hour. I think it could be a fun experiment. And let's actually focus on this run. This could be decent, maybe not like that, but this should still be my session best, if you will, if I log in for the rest of the run. Let's see. Alright, not the best, but it could be enough for a sub 130. Let's see. Maybe with a good shroom. Yes, there we go. 129.757, my first sub 130. And just as a reminder, my PB is a 127.7, I believe. So I'm only 2 seconds away, which is honestly decent considering I made pretty big mistakes in this run and I'm just getting started. So after the first 10 minutes, my first feeling is that, you know, maybe I can get closer to my PB than I expected. Let's keep this up. Okay, my main takeaway so far is that this beginning is really, really difficult, at least the way I do it right now, and I'm contemplating whether or not it's even worth it to go for the world record strat there, or if I should just go for something simpler, but I think I'm gonna try for a couple more minutes, see if I can at least get a feeling for it, because right there it worked, even though I think I missed a coin or two, I still made it, which is all that counts in the end. The challenge can also be a great way to just practice some strats I don't usually do, and that's another advantage of this whole series perhaps, so why miss out on that opportunity and, you know, take the risk and do something that's a bit more difficult. What's wrong with that? Okay, that was my first time going for the pipe hop in this session, and I got it to work immediately, which is pretty surprising, so maybe I should consider doing that as well. But yeah, as I'm struggling to get runs going right now, I think I can use this opportunity to just talk a bit about what's going on right now in my life, perhaps. Maybe I can use this hour to just chit-chat a bit and, you know, talk about what's gonna happen on the channel as well, on Twitch, stuff like that. So, as you may or may not have noticed, I've been uploading pretty frequently recently. I've been uploading daily. I'm not sure if I can keep up the daily uploading streak because, for example, this video is probably going to take a bit longer to edit, and you know, I don't want to force myself to like push out content if I don't have anything in mind. So far that's not a problem because I have a bunch of ideas, but you know, maybe I have some days where I don't have a lot of free time, so don't expect me to post daily forever. But right now I got some free time, so I'm using it to to make content for you guys, and I hope you are enjoying it so far. And I also feel very happy that I can finally post this little pilot here of this new series, and I'm very, very curious to see what you guys think about it and about time trial content in general, since I saw that quite a few people enjoyed my world record advice video that I posted, where I played some Sheesland and talked about world record grinding. And since you guys enjoyed that, I figured maybe I can do more time trial content here as well, which, I mean, I wanted to do anyway, but that just solidified my opinion a bit more. And yeah, I'm gonna try to post more of this kind of content in the future. Also more videos where I give out advice, maybe some tips and tricks, that kind of stuff, and talk from my own experience. So if you want to see that, let me know. And just kind of do what I feel like doing. That's the good thing. I don't have to rely on like making videos people enjoy. I don't have to force myself to do content that I don't want to do, because I can just post whatever I want to, and some people might enjoy it, some people might not. Some videos get more views, some get less views, but in the end, every video I've put out so far, I'm happy about, I'm proud of, and that's all that matters to me, in my opinion. And I got so many more cool videos and so many cool ideas coming up in the future that I can't wait to work on for you guys. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that as well. I also want to stream more in the future. I've kind of neglected the streaming side of things for a bit, unfortunately, for various reasons. But I do want to work on that and also stream more, as well as, you know, posting the content as usual here on YouTube. But yeah, that's just why I've kind of loved the YouTube thing recently. Working on so many different videos and trying out so many things. It's really cool. But let me take a quick break from talking and actually focus on the gameplay a bit, because we're already 21 minutes in and I still haven't PB'd in like 15 minutes or something, so I gotta lock in, man. I'm struggling with that part, I'll be honest. In lap 1, it's kind of doable, but in lap 2 and lap 3, I keep falling off. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that, a consistent way you can do it. I'm just going off of what the world record does, and it seems way too difficult for me right now. At least I kind of got it to work there, but I mean, this is lap 1. I still have to do it 2 more times. Kind of sucks. Nice, I got the pipe hop, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm kind of struggling with this. Definitely not the easiest track I could have gotten for the first episode, but it do be like that. Maybe that works actually. I mean, that's probably very slow, but at least it's something. And of course I mess up that strat, of course. Ah, damn it. And with that fail, we've actually passed the 30-minute mark. Interesting. So I'm still stuck at a 129.7. Not the best, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this beginning section that I struggle with so much. So yeah, I'm confident I can improve a bit more. Maybe I have to go for some safe strats if needed, but yeah, I think I can improve a bit more. Alright, I haven't finished lap 1 in so long, so it feels pretty good to finally have gotten another split on the board. And I think that's my fastest lap 1 as well so far. Still very improvable, and as you can see right now, I'm still making a ton of mistakes, but I'm happy to at least finish another lap 1. And lap 2 is looking acceptable so far as well, so maybe I can actually get a session PB in here. Let's see what this lap 2 split is gonna be. Oh no! That's so mean. Okay, I think this run is kind of dead, but I'll keep going just for practice, I guess. Oh, okay, 130.117. Not too bad, actually. I mean, if you look at lap 2, I lost the second there, so if I'd not lost that second, this would have been a low 129, a fairly sizable PB, so let's keep grinding. Okay, okay. I'm liking this run so far. Got a pretty good lap 1 there with a low 0.6. Let's see what this lap 2 is going to be. This might actually be on pace for a PB. Oh yes, that's a huge split. This could be a 128. Let's do the safe strat here again. Okay, survived it. Huge. Let's just not choke. And this should be a 128. Come on, lock in. Ah, I missed the SMT. It's fine, it's fine. This should still be enough for 128. Come on. And moment of truth. Oh no! Oh my god, that is so unfortunate. Oh man. So what this run just taught me is that it's probably a good idea to just go for safe strats. I mean, I've messed up so many runs going for the difficult beginning strat here in all 3 laps. This one I'm doing right now. And if I just go for safe strats, at least in lap 2 and 3, in lap 1 it doesn't matter too much. You know, I can finish a lot more runs and my splits are still decent. I mean, that was the best split lap 2 right there with a 29.0, and I did go for safe strats. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Let's see, could this be a decent lap 1 split? I did miss a coin or 2 on the way, but the driving was fairly clean. Yeah, it's a 0.5, nice. Let's go for safe strats once again. Okay, looking pretty good. Luckily the safe strat is pretty safe, as the name implies. Let's see what this lap 2 split is. I haven't hit a sub lap 2 yet, a 0.9 or faster. Don't know if this is gonna be it, but it does seem pretty fast. No, it's a 0.2 actually. That's kind of slow, or at least slower than I expected. But it's okay. This is still fast enough for a PB, I would imagine. And if I get a good lap 2, a good lap 3, I mean, this would be fast enough for sub, but it's gonna come down to the wire. Okay, drum roll, guys. Am I gonna survive the ending shortcut? Let's pray. And yeah, I did. And it's a 128. Let's go. Oh, that's such a huge relief. I was so scared I wouldn't get a 128, even though I've gotten close so many times, but there it is, 128.939. I achieved my little goal I made for myself, but since we still have 14 minutes left to play, I'm gonna try to push my time down even lower. As if you remember, my PB is a 127.7, so if I get within a second of my PB, I think that will be pretty huge. Let's keep going. Okay, this is a pretty good lap 1 so far. I've gotten all of the coins. This could be a best split right here. Let's see. Oh yes, a massive best split by 0.2. 0.327, not bad. Going for safe strats as always. Let's try to get a 0.0 lap 2 here and actually get an insane run. Still not gonna go for pipe pop, I'm a bit too scared for that. Got the SMT, nice. This run is going way too well. Hold up. Let's lock in. I don't want to shop this. Okay, low 0.2. It's fine, I guess. Okay, survived the little strats. Come on, let's not fumble the bag. This should be a good improvement. Not quite optimal there. Come on. My guess is it's a mid 0.7. Let's see. And wow, it's a low 0.5. Okay, that lap 3 must have been insane. Yeah, wow. 29.005. Combine that with a 30.327 lap 1, and that's a PB by 0.4. You'll love to see it. Now, in comparison to lap 3, my lap 2 is quite bad, but honestly, I don't mind. I'm really, really happy with this run. Let's see if I can get close to this or even improve this in the last 9 minutes. I am slowly starting to run out of time. I only have 2 minutes left. And as you can see, I'm still struggling with the beginning. So I guess the rule here is if I start to run before the 1 hour mark hits, it still counts. So I can finish the run if I started in time. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time left to get a run going. So, you know, it's now or never, really. Oh, wait a second. I actually got a decent beginning there. Maybe, just maybe, I can clutch out a run at the very end of this 1 hour session. Imagine how cool this would be if I actually PB in my last attempt. Let's see. Gotta give it all for this one run here. Curious what the split is gonna be. 477. I can work with this. Okay, not the best, but also not the worst. Alright. Still playing it safe there. Got the SMT. This is a clean lap 2 so far. Ooh, let's log in. Maybe this could actually be fast enough. Let's see. Nice. Oh my god. That's a massive best split. A very massive best split. My first 28. Ooh. Don't get nervous now. Alright. Please don't give me dumb air at the end. Please, please, please. Oh, let's go. 128.378 in my very last attempt. And I get a double 0.9. What? Okay, well, I really couldn't have timed this run any better than that. Exactly 1 hour of playtime, or it was like 59:57 or something. And I get a new PB in by a decent bit as well. My first 28 lap in lap 2, and then right after, back to back, another 28 second lap. actually insane. I can't believe how clutch this run was. I was even talking about how funny it would be if I PB'd in my last attempt, and somehow it happened. Well, if that's not a great way to start off this series, if this is not like a good sign for the future for the series, then I don't know what is, really. Let's go. So, if you're curious how this run stacks up against my PB, I screenshotted both runs here, and you can see that my lap 1 is only 0.1 away, and I have gotten low point 3s in the session, so I can definitely keep up in lap 1. It's just my lap 2 and 3, which is a little bit slower, mostly because I'm going for safe strats, I would say. I'm not going for the pipe hop, I'm not going for the MT trick on the ramp in the beginning, but if I were to implement those, and try to optimize my driving a bit more, I feel pretty confident that I could actually PB here. But yeah, I'm definitely not complaining about getting roughly half a second off of my own PB in just 1 hour after not playing for months, so, or maybe even years, honestly. So yeah, very, very happy with this. And if you're wondering how this run stacks up on the leaderboard, I opened up the Piranha Plant Slide leaderboards and mariokart leaderboards here, and you can see my current PB is 23rd worldwide with a 127.794, and the run I just got, a 128.378, is actually a 41st worldwide. I'm barely beating Kevin here by a couple milliseconds, falling right behind Scar. And yeah, 41st in just 1 hour of playtime. I think it's pretty good, so I'm very happy with the start to the series. I definitely can't complain. And yeah, that's it for my first part of this new time trial series called Racing the Clock. I am, again, very happy to launch this, and I'm very curious to find out what your guys' thoughts are on this project, on this first episode, on time trial content in general. So please, please, please let me know in the comments below, just this once, what you think of this, because I'm genuinely curious what you guys think. And if you're wondering, I put on my PB here as a little background footage while I talk. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, for listening to all of this, watching all of this video. I really, really appreciate it. Gonna do my best to keep the active uploads going. I hope you guys have been enjoying those too, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and a sub. I would appreciate it. And as I always say, consider checking out my Twitch. I try to stream there as often as I can, every day, every other day, doing time trial content mostly. So yeah, would greatly appreciate that. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.